Yo, what it do, everybody? It's your boy Titus coming at you again with some more Pick3 Lottery tips. All right, guys, like always, your boy Titus always trying to come up here to help you out. All right, so like I always say before I get started, remember, playing the Pick3 Lottery is just for fun, y'all. We do this for entertainment purposes only. But hey, remember, we all about getting these hits. All right. I'm all about teaching you how to get these hits. I'm all about showing you things to help you get you on your way. I know that some of you ain't up here for learning. I get that. The daily hit numbers, I know that you just want those numbers so you can play them and get those hits. All right, but there are a ton of people who really want to learn how to play the Pick3 Lottery. So that's why I do these videos, to show people how to play, how to figure out the hits for where they live, how to figure out the hits for a day later, 2 days later, all right? So that's why I do these videos. So I'm starting to do these recap videos. I'm picking numbers that hit, and then I'm coming up here and showing you how you could have got that hit if you live in that state, all right? Today, I'm going to focus on Colorado, all right? But before I move forward, man, I just want to say this for people who I know that are out there that not really trying to learn how to do the process, but just want the numbers. All right, guys, remember, I'm up here to show people how to get the hits. My channel is absolutely free. But if you're the type of person that really just want the numbers, guys, there is a ton of different ways to just get free numbers. All right, you can get my daily hit numbers. You can get other people's daily hit numbers. But you can also buy different books or things on the internet that show you just the numbers for the year, all right? So if that's what you're looking for, make sure that you go out there and invest your time and your energy in finding those. I had a video I did the other week that showed you how to break down those lists to give you the best chances, the best odds to get those hits, all right? And break it down by date sums and day sums, depending on what's hitting where you live. And you can break it down from 0 pretty much to 5, or from 0 to 4, and then have your mirror numbers into that. And that's going to help you zero in on the numbers that you should be playing per day. Because some of those lists, let's be honest with you, they can be kind of big. Some of them have hundreds of numbers up there. And I know you're not trying to play hundreds of dollars every single day. All right, so if that's what your cup of tea is, that's what you like, hey, there also are other YouTube channels out here that are membership channels where they give you a set of numbers for your state. All right, they give you numbers for your state. All right, if you're a YouTube and you're an influencer on YouTube that do lottery numbers, and you got a membership option on your channel, and you want to help people who just want the numbers, drop me a note drop me a comment in the comments, and I will shout out your channel so that my members and my subscribers who want just the numbers can go to your channel and join your channel and just get numbers. All right. But that being said, let's jump into the video. All right. So Colorado on the 17th had a hit, 401. I had it as 104 in my daily predictions on the 17th. All right. So I know sometimes y'all be like, oh, it's not a straight hit, or the numbers didn't come out perfect, right? And I know you be like, man, the numbers didn't come out perfect and this, that. All right. But like in DC had a perfect hit of 104 yesterday on the 17th. All right. But I decided, hey, I'm going to do Colorado. It looked a little challenging. All right. Plus, I've never done Colorado before. So I've been working on Colorado. So I took the Colorado and I dropped it into a 1, 2, 3. You know, if you follow me, you know I do a 1, 2, 3 or a 3, 6, 9. All right. So I dropped that 2. When I did it, I started working all the way back and I started doing their numbers to try to see where this 401 could have came from. And I settled on 415, right? Midday. I think this is a midday in Colorado. If you're from Colorado, correct me. I think it's a midday, but I'm not from Colorado, so I don't know. But I saw that Colorado had that. All right, so I started working on the Colorado numbers. Like always, I drop it in, get my base numbers. Get my base numbers here, right? Remember, these are going to be your base numbers if that's what you want to play. And like I always tell you guys, find the numbers that hitting where you live. Then, you know, like always, I go in, I do my key boxes. All right, do my key boxes, and I do my repeaters. All right, 500 was repeating, right? So I already see some things that I like just from looking at the repeat number, 500, and looking at the key box, right? If I'm looking at my key box, I see a 4164 and a 4669, right? So I already see some stuff that I like. And looking at this 500, right? And so I'm like, oh, I really see some stuff that I like. First thing that's popping out on me is the fours. The 4 right there on top of the 5, right? And I also got the 4s in the key box, right? So that's one number that's already popping out on me. And I got another 4 in this key box, right? So that's already popping out. Now, one thing I like about some of these triples, I know that sometimes the number, one of those triples will come in the number, right? I have gotten hits by using some of the numbers around the triple and the number that's in the triple, all right? So even if you was going to just use the 5 and the 0, you would have had 450, right? Now, one thing I've been noticing too in a lot of states, I've been noticing this, that a lot of times the number, right, the mirror number is a part of the winning number, right, for those two numbers. So you already got that 4, so you would get a 4-1 or a 4-6, right? Right? So I noticed that happen in a lot of states. So you would have already got part of your number. If you just would have said 4-1 up here and 4-6 down here. Now remember, I said I will always use one of these as well. So I would have said 4-1-5, 4-6-5, and then 4-1-0 and 4-6-0. If you're following me, my people in Colorado and other people, and if you did that, then look at what you would have ended up with. 4-1-0, right? So that's how I would have broke down the Colorado. And by now, by the 15th, you know which one hitting versus your 1, 2, 3 and your 3, 6, 9. Now, if you wanted to, you could have did the same thing with the 3, 6, 9 workout and came up with similar numbers on the other side. It probably would have mirrored a lot of it. So, but you still would have had one of your winning numbers right here. Now, whether or not it would have been in the right order, sometimes I do notice where the middle number out of this number, which was a 0, it'll still be the middle number. So you could have put that there. I have seen that in different states as well. I've seen that in Texas, California, in New York, where it does that, where it would be the middle number. All right? So, guys, I just want to jump on here real quick just to show you how you could have got that hit in Colorado based off the hit that we had that won last night. All right? So, again, it's your boy Titus, Pick3 Lottery guy. I just want to come up here right quick to show you how you could have got that hit if you live in the state of Colorado and other states as well. If you're trying to learn more about the Pick3 Lotto, make sure you are following my channel, subscribing to my channel. If you're just trying to get my daily numbers, also make sure that you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button. It comes out daily. It's Friday, it's Good Friday, so the numbers are going to probably be a little late today because I got up late. But usually the numbers come out before 7 every morning except for the weekends. All right. So again, this your boy Titus, Pick3 Lottery guy, and like always, baby, like I tell y'all always on my channel, let's get some money.